Okay. Okay, so should specific police forces be created to patrol public transport networks? Yeah, fucking they're so dangerous. Yeah, but more police, like more criminal questions. Yeah, I love this. Should the government abolish non-jury special? What the fuck is a non-jury special criminal court? Non-jury is that like meaning more people get arrested or less people get arrested? That's the question. Non-jury court. It's designed for cases involving terrorism. This guy. Wait, it gives more power to judges. Yeah, they should definitely get rid of it. Judges, never give. I would rather. I trust a fucking donkey over a judge any day. Judges, they're all activists. They have no clue what they're doing. They did AI for all their college exams. They're a joke. Never give a judge any power. Yeah. The government should definitely abolish it because F judges. They're the worst. Literally releasing like the worst people ever. Then giving someone 100 years in prison if they say some hate speech. Should all uniformed policemen be armed with firearms? Should all police officers have guns? Oh, that's a good question. No. Fuck no. There should be police officers that are unarmed, like bicycle police. Should drug traffickers receive the death penalty? Drug traffickers. Let me think. No. Should the government hire private companies to run prisons? Yes, massive agree. Should government implement restorative justice programs as alternative to incarceration? Restorative justice programs, no, they never work. Dumbass statement. Should the I'm a bit mixed on this, so I'm gonna say less. Should the government penalty for traffic violence depends on the driver's income? Should depend? No. Rich people should not be punished more. Should convicted criminals have the right to vote? No. I mean, yeah, of course they should. People's freedoms. Should the government increase environmental regulations? No, absolutely nothing to do with that. Do you support the use of hydraulic fracking? Yes, absolutely. I love hydraulic fracking. I love it so much. Should disposal prices blah 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 be bad? No way. Absolutely not. Should the EU impose stricter limitations for fishing? No. What? This is a joke. China's gonna fish it up anyway. Might as well get some fish for ourselves. Should the EU cut greenhouse? No. Absolutely, that's total scam. Total Greta Thunberg financial scam. Should the government fund research into geoengineering combat climate? No. What a waste of what? Are they trying? They might as well set the money on fire in a big pile of might as well set the money literally on fire or launch it into a black hole. Do you support the use of genetically engineered food crops? Yes. Oh my gosh, healthy food. Should the government provide subsidies taxpayers people? No way. Should the EU impose carbon? What the fuck is that? No. No more taxes. Ban we need to cut taxes by 90%. Should energy renovate? No. What? So you buy a house and then the government's gonna make you pay an extra 100 grand to put I don't know, garbage all over it to make it look environmentally whatever. Should the farm subsidies depend on farm? No. Farmer makes food, you pay him for it. That's it. Should the government force farmers to collect? No. What? Is this where are all the vegans that are all about protecting animals? They're all quiet when it comes to stuff like this. Ban commercial? No. Absolutely not. No. I think the companies that sell turf, Bord na Móna, are the ones banning the turf. So this is such a dumb question. So I'm gonna put somewhat, but I'm gonna keep it most. Should the government build more important terminals? Should the government have more liquefied gas? Absolutely. Why are we relying on Russia, the most evil country on earth, for to stay warm? Should the government override local planning, foster a national renewable And no. Because these windmills they want to build in nice country areas and ruin the view. Should the government reintroduce wolves into the wild to restore? No way. No. Should local communities be allowed? First of all, there'll be so much protections on the wolves that people just start getting eaten because they're not allowed to defend themselves, and they're not out on guns either. Should local communities be allowed to block the construction of wind farms? Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Should the government be mandated to combat climate? Actually, no, they shouldn't. They should shut up and let growth happen. Wait. Should they like to block? Yeah. They have the freedom. Yeah, the freedom. Should the government be mandated re-wetting, drain, blah blah? No, everything. I'm totally against this whole anything with climate change. I'm totally against. Should the government use facial recognition to enhance public safety? Mass surveillance to no. Why would they need that? Can't they just arrest criminals? Like you don't need that. You don't need that. You don't need that. Criminals are already known. Like it's people who already have criminal records, or it's repeat offenders that are let out of prison. Should the government implement national identifiers to enhance security and prevent fraud? Should the government violate people's privacy? No. Should the government invest in artificial I agree with that. AI is just so amazing at defense. Should the government ban its citizens from using cross-border payments like crypto? No. To send money to sanctioned countries, Palestine, Cuba. What? Russia? What? Venezuela is run by America. Is this like an old one? No, the government should not ban what people can do with money. Should the government require tech companies to provide backdoor access for national? No. What? No, I'm not getting my Discord leave. Should Ireland rapidly expand its naval fleet to protect? Yeah, definitely. Should facial recognition be banned in public spaces? What? No, nothing should be banned. Facial recognition was. I'm just saying the government shouldn't waste their money like trying to scam people if they're not even going to arrest anyone. Like, should all major cities have direct? No. Fuck no. What? No. Mayors, the worst people are always elected in cities like Zoran Mandani. Should the government legally ban? How many questions is this? Okay, I think I'm gonna finish up the video here because too many questions, gang. Too many questions.